Welcome to the Underdogs podcast. Strap yourselves in for 1 hour of unrivaled audio entertainment. Featuring HopCat.
Welcome to the podcast, episode 50! Woo! We made it!
Z.
I went to the gym this morning.
Oh
Woo!
my
We
god.
made it! Popped up!
Pop it one.
I'm about to look at a guava for the first time. This is my real reaction. Oh.
And director Cogger.
Can I see?
Oh, sorry. I closed it.
I
What was
can't.
your own opening segment, mate?
Sorry.
No, I didn't have one.
It was like green with a lot of pink in the middle. Like,
I think I've seen it before. Looks like it's about this big.
Looks
Like
like,
a
a guava,
watermelon.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like guava. All right, episode 50. Look, guys, when we made this new channel, we said we're going to be more consistent. They're going to come out a bunch in a row. I think before we got consistent, we maybe released 8 in a year,
Yeah.
if
Oh,
that.
really?
Like
Now we've done like 42
we were not
in
doing
a
a good
year.
job. And I think, yeah, we've missed maybe 4 weeks in maybe the past 40 episodes.
Yeah.
Which,
You get 4 weeks off a year in
it's
real
holidays.
jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, we just forgot to hit recording those weeks. We still came and talked for an hour.
They were
with
banger episodes
all of
too.
us. Yeah, they were some of our best. We just
Yeah.
forgot to hit record.
We probably did talk.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't think
we
so.
do talk outside
We do
of
talk.
the
We
podcast.
talk.
Believe it or not, guys, we don't just sit in silence as soon as we hit stop record.
Wait.
any of the weeks we've missed has usually been when someone's away and it's too hard to organize
Yeah.
the time to get together because busy gamers.
Especially when
gamers.
Zack's away and we're like, we can't figure it out.
We are at Zach's house.
Yeah.
It makes it a little bit awkward when you have to break a window and get in, but you know.
We got the guava cruises.
Guava.
To celebrate
That's why I was
50
looking up
episodes.
guava, yeah.
Cheers, everyone. So if you're at home and it's also 9:30 a.m. for you, feel free to crack one open and join us. We're going to be reminiscing on our
Cheers.
favorite podcast segments of all time. Some of our favorite ideas. We've all chosen our favorite segment, and we're going to be bringing them back for round
Yeah,
two.
reminiscing and remastering.
Yeah, because we've learnt so much and we're so much better at podcasting now. We're not. So we thought we'd just revisit them and do a better job. I was kind of crazy looking at the first episodes of the podcast. I just mentioned they almost have 200,000 views, which is crazy. Because
That's awesome.
like if you make a heavily edited video where you're like cracking jokes and doing epic gameplay and shit, you're like, yeah, people watch that. But when it's you just talking about like your shitty opinions,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's a lot of people who want to hear my shitty opinions.
People
So
like
thanks,
the
guys.
zoos.
Maybe they're
People
good
love the
opinions.
zoos. Maybe they're good opinions.
After last episode.
What's wrong with the zoos? I'm a good news anchor.
I loved the zoos.
For the record, I like the zoos too, but apparently it didn't translate into the podcast medium.
Apparently
Yeah.
there was a bit of misinformation, but that's all news, isn't it? So-
Yeah.
They
There's been a
can't.
spin.
They can't all be winners.
Look, I
You
think-
got to have some stinkers in there.
I take the
Whoa.
That's
Sorry,
nice.
guys. Lights off. I had to readjust for the podcast.
Kind of
lighting.
liked it.
Yeah.
I carry the burden of reading the comments, you
Yeah.
know, and then I am the mouthpiece of the comments to you guys.
What do they
So-
say?
Well, there was a lot of people who were saying like, you know, I really enjoyed this podcast. It was the best one I've ever seen. There was a lot saying this is your best podcast
there.
last
Lock it
week.
in.
There was some really good ones, but then there were also some being like, that was a lot of misinformation. I think you guys probably stick to being funny, not trying to be informative.
Well, I think it was trying to be. I think we just needed to say disclaimer. This is all wrong, and then we cover ourselves.
That's
we cover
true. I
ourselves.
think the problem was it was trying to be funny, but also trying to be new.
Yeah, I was in a very introspective mood last week, so I was taken a bit serious, and then I kind of may have bled into the zoos a bit much. But
What do you
yeah,
do?
Wait, Zach, you went to the gym this morning. Do you feel
Yeah, I
alive
did.
or dead?
And Peter was telling me like literally
Neither.
yesterday that he was like, gym in the morning is the way to go.
It's the good
And
shit.
I feel great. I
Yeah.
did have to wake up at 6 to go. And I tell you what, when I woke up and I had the thought like, oh, time to go to the gym, I was like, I'm going to kill myself. I'm gonna roll out of bed and just...
Yeah, that's
but when you
oh.
get there,
When I got
Yeah.
there, yeah, it was really good.
did you
When
do
it
the coffee
starts.
after gym strat as well?
Nah, I had a protein shake.
Okay,
Oh, look
even
at you.
more respect.
Ooh.
No coffee,
huge.
Yeah, I haven't had a coffee yet.
massive
And
legend.
then straight onto the cruise.
Straight to the cruises.
Damn,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I meant to send you a video that I didn't end up sending you yet by a neuroscientist guy who says doing the exercise in the morning is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Andrew
I've
Huberman,
always
It
heard
is.
that.
my hero.
I've always
you
heard
like
that,
him?
but then
Yeah, I love Andrew Huberman. Sorry.
Yeah, I never want to wake up and do exercise. It's like I know it's great. And honestly, this week, for those that don't know, I have just started a 100-day fitness challenge that's going to be made into a video. Started on Monday, and I've been walking, jogging every morning.
Sprinting.
And so that's actually
Slow and
gotten me... No sprinting. But it's gotten me focused. Like... I actually do feel better for the rest of the day by doing that in the morning.
Yeah, definitely. I feel the
Huge.
same when I
And it's only after
exercise.
like a few days, or even like the first day, I was like, "Oh fuck, they're right." It's like I actually feel motivated to.
I always see those tweets where it's like, guys, we've got terrible news. Walking for 20 minutes in the morning did make me happy.
I think I saw one of those about yoga. Where it was just like, fucking hell, guys, they were right.
Yeah.
Drinking my 2 liters of water and I feel great. This is fucked up.
That's what's gonna happen when I go to yoga with Maddie.
Are you
Yeah.
doing
Like
that?
I'll actually enjoy it. Yeah, at some point.
Dude, I did one yoga session with Sophie, like for a YouTube tutorial thing. It wasn't like a class, but you still just follow along with
Yeah.
something. It's like same experience. And yeah, that shit fucked me up. It was really hard. I
It's
didn't
very
realize.
hard, yeah.
I was just like, what do you do? Sit with your legs crossed? Fucking go, or some shit. I had it all wrong.
You're like, I'm dying.
Yeah, it's like, now hold your leg up in the air and twist your back and keep your head straight. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah, it's tough. Those classes are daunting as well.
Yeah.
Do they do yoga twister?
Ooh.
I don't think so.
This
Doesn't
Twister
it-
pretty much
that'd be
is
epic.
yoga, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
It's just fun yoga.
A bit less mindfulness, a bit more children.
Yoga with a twist.
But we got to be mindful of like keeping your hand in the same spot.
Yeah, I guess
And there's
so.
a lot going around. You got to stay chill.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
more.
Twister's really about mindfulness.
Twister's actually all about
introspective. Look inside and
I think it was invented by Buddha. I'm pretty sure. If you look at the back of Twister.
Really? I believe that.
Yeah,
Don't you
yeah.
guys
Put it
think
on the zoos.
Like, Twister is something that you can only do with the innocence of a child, like being a child.
Yeah, or a drunken stupid.
Because as an adult, it's just way too intimate.
yeah.
I disagree.
Ah.
We should play Twister for Underdogs.
It's going to be uncomfortable, I tell you that.
Yeah, well, you kind of
Imagining it now,
I'm not
yeah.
against it because I'm friends with you guys, but with strangers, like, fuck
you
that.
kind of wrapped around each other.
Yeah, and that's quite...
Now you mention it. Who wants to play?
Anyway, you want to crack that bad boy out?
Now,
What about
speaking of
this?
the comments, Peter, do you see any about not eating?
I did.
Yeah.
There was a lot...
Do you guys write your apologies, you pieces of shit?
I don't believe them. So we got two
Okay.
lies in the comments.
Wait,
Is that what it was?
Let's give some context for those who missed last week's
Yeah,
episode.
okay. I said that I have gone a week without eating, and you all said that's not true, and I'd like your formal apology.
Okay.
You
stand
also said
by
that you
it.
don't get hungry. I think that was
That's
what
also
people
true. Like,
agreed with.
actually, I read a comment and it said, past the first 2 days or 3 days or whatever, your body doesn't like want food anymore, and that completely makes sense
I
once you
think-
get through the first couple.
I never had doubts that it was possible.
Yes.
I'm aware that it's extra, and there was a bunch of comments being like, "Actually, the human body can last up to 2 months without." I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking know that.
Yeah.
The better question is why?
'Cause I
Not
don't get
can
hungry.
you?
Yeah.
No, but surely you still know that it's unhealthy.
Yeah, of course.
So then-
I'm not saying it's healthy.
But then that still leads to the why.
Well,
but
you
I'm
know,
not-
drinking's unhealthy, yet here you are drinking.
Yeah, but that's a conscious decision based on like I want to. It's a celebration moment.
Yeah,
There are
sure.
whys to it.
Yeah, but sometimes not. You don't have a why. You just do things.
Yeah, that's what confuses me.
Like everyone does things that are unhealthy without thinking about why.
And
That's
look,
true.
I totally do understand that. Like in last week's podcast, I somewhat regretted because it was quite insensitive to like people who struggle with like eating disorders and stuff. So I
Yeah.
do apologize for that. I get that some people in the past would have gone through a serious long period of not eating properly, and there is a serious why to that. I just can't relate, so it's
Yeah.
quite a foreign idea to me.
Yeah.
So I do apologize for being insensitive on that one, but my why, it's still fucking baffling to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't say
there
it
you go.
wasn't baffling. I just said I'd done it. You all said that's impossible.
Yeah, I don't
I
believe
didn't
it.
say it was impossible. I was just baffled as to the why.
Team of non-believer.
Well, Peter's apology was pretty good. What about you guys?
I don't think I was ever that mean, so I won't apologize.
I'm team non-believer. I reckon you walk around the kitchen like, at least a cracker. Like on day 4. On day 4, you're like, look at the pantry. You're
Well-
like, oh, the Tim Tam. I'll have it. I'll have it.
Okay.
I'll have it.
And there was a bunch of comments like, "Oh, Peter doesn't know about Ramadan and shit." So I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking do."
Don't you still eat at
But
night time?
Jackson's not like religious.
Yeah, no,
and there was a
not
bunch of like
religious.
people giving me whys, and I was like, "Thank you for your whys."
Yeah.
But it just doesn't really apply to me now.
We have
does
the
it?
live chat, right? Is any Ramadans in the chat?
Any Ramadaners?
Any Ramadans up in
Do you
here?
still eat at night time, don't you? I think that's how it works.
There's like you have some amount of
There's a window, isn't there?
sustenance,
Yeah. I
but
don't
it's
know.
very very little.
Should we get on to our first callback segment?
Let's do it.
yes.
Yeah, who wants to go first?
I think mine's better for later.
Okay, I'm happy to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked at most popular episode,
Smart.
Oh, which one was that?
episode 2, not episode 1.
Oh, wait, that's what I looked at as well. Hopefully, didn't choose the same
Oh,
thing.
we bet we did because it was how many geese could you beat in a
Damn
fight?
it! Oh, we
Eat
chose the same
Oh.
thing. I've got an interesting spin on it though.
Okay, cool. So I think back then we talked a lot about how many of each animal we could beat in a fight, which was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I think the most controversial take was me thinking I could take a wolf.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yes.
I'm still, I think I'm probably wrong on that one. They have knives built into their faces.
Wow. Human and evolution. Like, he's changed an opinion.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to go back on that one, maybe mix it up a little bit, but I still stand by the fact that I think that humans underestimate their bloodlust in a life or death situation because we've never been there.
Yeah, I reckon there's a chance. Beat a wolf, get its eyes or
There is
something.
a chance.
I
Like,
mean, we can
Kick
grab.
its neck very hard.
See, like.
Sorry,
if you-
this is
if
the
you-
animal
if you
abusing.
grab a
I guess
that's the
wolf's
point.
claws-
bro, if he's shielding, he's fucked.
Yeah. Bro,
Oh,
you can
any other
grab
segments or-
the wolf's
It would be all
limbs.
about grabbing the neck, right? And just like, no,
It's about
stop.
pinning him down, right? It's all about pinning him down.
Oh, you can't pin a
Yeah.
dog.
What?
If you get your weight on it, you can.
No way.
Grab-
Their spines go all the way around. I try to pin Bonnie, and then it's like, obviously
they're-
I can because she's like
so they're
5 kilos.
circular.
But it's like, usually when you pin someone, they're just flat on their back and they're like, it's over. Dogs can like just twist, like one half can be looking at you and the other half is like feet are on the floor. And you're like, what the fuck? So I don't think you can.
All right, yeah, Jordan's.
So Jordan,
Jordan's tried it on Bonnie one time and he now knows that it's impossible.
Okay, any wolves in the chat? I reckon we can't pin you.
Yeah, well, how do you think a vet is going to like restrain an animal?
They got like a few people and maybe they got straps.
I think that they just have better techniques. It's a different technique.
What was the original question? The original question was how many geese you could beat in a fight.
Yeah.
And then we started thinking if we could beat other animals. Do you have
Yeah.
any new animals to add to the table, Peter?
All right, how about house cats?
Like, like how many?
Yeah, how many? Because you can take one, yeah.
I reckon 1, 2 I might be GG.
Nah, oh, really?
Because
What?
okay. So usually it's like it would jump at you, and you're like, okay, I've got to get my hands on it, get it off me. But now there's 2, so 1 gets your leg, and 1 gets your neck. And you're like, now what do I do?
I feel like 2 of anything attacking you is a lot.
I'm gonna lose my balls or my
No,
neck.
okay. One grabs your leg.
Yeah.
You fucking kick a wall or like kick as hard as you can.
Yeah, what's
Like,
our
fling
environment?
Fling it off. The other one, look, I have 2 cats and I love them very much.
They're getting it.
No, not them. If I'm getting attacked by 2 wild cats, you grab one by the tail and use it as a mace to kill the other cat. And that is my same technique with geeses, grabbing
Oh,
them by the
wow.
neck and using them as a club.
Okay.
So you swing
smart.
the cat around.
I'm taking 1.
As long as I've got enough room to swing a cat,
Yeah, nice.
then you swing the one cat, and I reckon I could take on 4.
Zach needs to know like the arena he's in. It's like,
Yeah.
is it confined? Can I
I
swing
reckon
the
as
cat?
soon as there's 2, you're in a lot of
I
trouble
agree.
if they're
I think
both
you're-
jumping at your neck.
Very much underestimating. Like, sure, you think, yeah, they're going to scratch you. How many scratches
They bite
until
you and like
Yeah, how many bites
sink
and
it
scratches
in.
from a house cat until you die?
3.
Wrong.
If they get if a cat is smart enough to go straight for your jugular,
That's what they
yes,
do, they're
maybe.
cats.
But look at this: as the cat jumps up on you,
Yeah.
you know how much force I have in my hand, or
Exactly.
just I spin around like a ballerina and just fucking yeet that cat off. That's one cat.
Yeah, like-
No,
gone.
haven't you
the
seen Puss in
amount-
Boots? They climb under your clothes. Or Shrek when Puss in
I
Boots.
won't wear long pants then.
Well, then it's easy.
So definitely wear long pants.
Yeah, it depends.
There's not enough room in my pants for a cat to climb up. I'm not Shrek with his
Absolutely
ogre
no
trap.
pants, no room left in there,
Cats
bro.
are vicious,
You
man.
packing, dude?
Yeah, dude. It tries to crawl up his leg and just hits his
I've already got
monster
a
dog.
goddamn snake in my pants.
How many do you reckon you could take then, Jack?
I said 4.
Ooh.
Because I think you're
Ooh.
very like
Nah.
how many hits like from a cat, like scratches, bites, would it take before you die?
I think they just bite your neck real good.
They won't get to
But
the
that
neck.
wouldn't even like sure they could like do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but that would be
If they hit a major artery,
You
I'd
die.
be like, oh, I'd be down the floor. I might not die, but I don't think I'm going to be very
No,
good.
it's
in a
not-
life or death situation, you're not just gonna be like, owie. Like,
I
okay,
don't think- no, I
let
didn't
me
think
finish
it
my
was like,
thought. Let me
owie, go on.
finish my thought. How many good blows from you does it take to kill the cat?
And probably 1.
Exactly. So like, if they take, let's say like, okay, Jordan thinks 3. I think more like scratches and bites, which are good shots, maybe 10.
I feel like
before-
it's just the spot. If they do 10 scratches on my leg, it's like 100 or
But
whatever.
Any one punch or swing from you on this cat,
Yeah.
is going to be a one shot no matter where you hit it.
You can disagree. It's everyone's own number.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in an arena sense. So the cat can't sneak up on me and bite my neck.
Yeah, but one
So
goes
I
to the
see-
front, one goes to the back. It's over.
They can't cooperate. They're not that.
Jordan, I can just do a fucking like spin move and no cat's gonna latch on and then I'll kick one in the meantime.
I
That's
wish
one
there was
down.
some way to figure this out.
There
We
is.
can't.
There is a way.
Well, I guess there is. We got
There's
2
no
cats
legal
here.
way to figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah. Let's
Without-
not figure it out.
But yeah, I think that a power difference gives you a bigger advantage than you might think.
Yeah, I think number difference gives you a bigger advantage. than
It'll
you
be
might
great
think.
when simulations can actually
Understandable.
do this. Did you guys ever watch the dinosaur simulations on TV?
No.
I used to love that. They'd be like, who would win between a T-Rex and a Stegosaur? And then they'd break it down and have like a simulation fight.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty hype.
They should, when that is like real, like the AI bots can do that.
Have you
That'd be
seen
good.
that thing how they think dinosaurs have feathers?
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
That's so funny.
It's pretty cool. It's
cool.
You know,
Yeah.
there's like pretty good pretty good idea they might have been partly warm-blooded, if not warm-blooded,
Yeah, okay.
which is quite interesting.
So, Peter, how many cats could you take? You never answered. You
I think
talk
like
a big talk.
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
To the
Big
death.
man.
I can hit that killing
Yeah.
blow so much easier than they
Alright,
can.
I could take 50. Fuck it.
Good. Now you're on my
Just
side.
start kicking, man. What
I
a-
mean, that's
Unbelievable.
you, Jackson. You're used to smashing a lot of pussies.
Yeah. 50 at once.
All right, next animal.
One tap and it's done.
Yeah, it's fucking. That's all I need. Just a quick flip.
All right. What
Anyone else want to
Flick a
suggest an animal?
Cat.
Well, I had my idea of my segment being how many of you to beat an animal that is traditionally stronger than humans.
How
Like a
many
rhinoceros.
For
George?
example, how many would it take for us to beat an elephant?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd
How
be
many
so many.
people?
One. I'm going to Legolas that thing.
What is Legolas?
When he
Lord
takes
of the
down the
Rings.
elephant in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I
That's
haven't
going to
seen
be
it.
They're not regular elephants. They're like giant war elephants too.
How does he do that?
He
With a lot of
swings
arrows.
around and arrows at
Yeah,
him.
No,
we
you don't get
We
arrows.
don't get swords.
You get fingers.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We
Nut
get
fingers.
Well, how many of me to just climb up on top of it? Because I feel like that's where you got to get to have
On
the
top?
advantage.
What's on top, you reckon?
Well, you're not going to beat an elephant underneath it, are you?
Yeah, it's gonna
Can you
step
fit
on
in
you.
their ears?
But what
Maybe
do
you
you-
can get in their ears.
What are you even going to do when you get
How
on
are you
top?
gonna?
How are you
It'd
going to
be
kill
like
it?
hundreds.
Yeah, exactly. They're so. It's like armor, right?
Yeah, they're so much bigger and stronger.
Is this what
That's
the
how
cats think
what
of
we
us?
are to a cat.
No, but
Exactly.
the cats have got the claws and the
No,
teeth.
but
We
That's
don't have
insane.
that.
we don't have like fingers that just pierce the neck and then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, but we
done.
can poke their eyes.
Yeah,
That's-
but then what?
I don't
But
think so.
imagine, yeah, it would probably hurt the elephant like a cat would scratch us, but we wouldn't kill it.
No, but I think a cat scratch could kill us, but I don't think we could poke its eyes to
How?
death.
A cat scratch is
I
not
don't.
going to
I
kill
don't think
you.
even a blind elephant could take 100 of me.
I don't know how we ever stop it. Like you
Yeah.
kick
Yeah.
it, does it hurt you?
Honestly,
what happened?
It'd be a battle of attrition.
Elephant-
Just more and more Jordans going in.
If we just smother the elephant and it can't breathe anymore, we all just got to keep
Yeah.
shoving our fingers in its tusk.
elephant
Or
skin
what
is
is it called?
too
Nostril.
thick. Like, I don't think my nails or teeth could ever get through elephant skin.
Yeah.
So you got a few options.
Yeah.
You got going in through the eyes, poking the eyes out.
That doesn't
You
do
got
anything.
Going
Go
in
on.
through the mouth, probably going to get a chomp. I think the best strategy is to try and rip them apart through their butthole.
and get in
Tell
the
me
inside.
what is a better
You got to take
way
them out
of-
from the inside. It's true. It's
Exactly.
like the
No.
it's like a if you think of an elephant like a big spaceship, and you got to go inside
Which
and
I
get to the
don't.
core. Like you know
It's like
Star Wars.
Incredibles. Or
If
Star
you,
Wars.
if you think that, I don't think
Yeah,
that.
Star Wars.
You know Star Wars. You,
It's the
do you
Death
ever play
Star.
Battlefront? You fly in the ship and then you start shooting out
Yeah,
like
see,
the engines.
By that logic, one cat could get inside my ass.
You got to get in the elephant and take out its heart.
And at least the cat could kind of like make the asshole a bit
No, the
bigger.
difference is humans have
Doesn't
the
need to.
intelligence to do that. You got to take it. Cats
Cats
aren't
wouldn't do that. They're not
intelligent.
smart. Have you heard
This
a cat
isn't
podcast?
smart.
Have you heard a cat podcast? I say nothing.
I'm very intelligent. I got it in an elephant's ass and it's dead.
Where do they breathe?
How do you get there without getting kicked from behind?
You just have enough.
Oh,
That's
right.
a-
So
yeah.
there's just an army of Jordans going for the butthole.
I think you need like
And
100.
there's one Jordan, the clown costume in front of him, and he's like, look at me! Look at me!
Wait, if someone just dresses as a mouse and it
Mouse,
runs
yeah.
away.
I reckon you need 100 to beat
I think
an
more. It's a lot, though.
Yeah, you need at least 100.
At least 100.
You need to be able to tip it over.
Yeah, I think instead of going for the butthole, we got to go for group blunt force trauma.
Yeah.
Where it's just like 100 people all at the same time punching the same
Oh,
spot.
yeah, 'cause F equals MA, right? So you
Yes.
just get a lot on one spot.
Super punch.
So smart.
yeah, I
If
think it's
everyone
100.
punches its
Everyone just
Body at
punches it
one
in the
time.
rib cage at the same time until it's really sick of it.
What do they say with that Pokemon
Isn't that like
versus
marbled
lion
meat?
thing? Lion ladders? We'll do little Z ladders.
Little Z ladders.
To get on top of it.
Yeah, to climb up on top of the elephant, and then we'll
And
just
then you're in its blind spot.
no, and then we use the ladder. We'll get about 50 of me on top of the elephant. That'll weigh it down, and then we'll be able to push it over. Top heavy, you know?
Oh.
With that many people, you now have the mass advantage.
Yeah.
How much do elephants weigh?
A lot.
Like a ton or
They're
more.
like two
Oh, a
two
few
tons for a pretty
2
big one.
tons?
2 or 3. I think the biggest one ever was
I
like
thought they
5.
were more. Yeah.
It's only like 50 people.
Is this an Indian elephant or an African elephant?
What's the biggest one?
The African.
Oh, African then.
Shit.
I reckon we need like hundreds.
Yeah,
How many people
100 minimum.
What's another large animal, Jordan?
What about Mike Tyson?
How many Jordans would take Mike Tyson? Damn, that's a good question.
He could knock you out in
Exactly.
one
It'll just be a lot of people running in and going down one by one.
tower defense game.
Is it? Can you coordinate your attack, or is it?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
of
then
course.
I think you need 3.
No.
Yeah,
4.
3 people attack
Yeah,
one person
true.
at one time.
One runs at him.
No,
from
but
the
if
front.
he keeps dashing back, if he keeps walking backwards and punching.
No, but you just attack from different angles. You can't walk
Yeah.
backwards from that.
Jordan, you create like a
Oh,
triangle.
nah, I don't think 3 of me could take Mike
You
Tyson.
slowly wrap around him, and while he knocks out the one that's attacking from the front, I go into his butthole. No, you just punch him in the back of the head.
Because I reckon I could take on 3 toddlers easy. And we would be toddlers compared to Mike.
Yeah, fair.
Don't take that out of context.
If the toddlers could coordinate and had like similar height to you,
No,
though.
because just bang, bang, bang.
Nah, you could fuck up 3 toddlers.
No, if I'm saying if they had the same, like they were as tall
If
as
they
you.
were
Yeah, but-
3 mini
But they're
Jordans,
not.
Yeah.
I've never met a toddler as
No,
tall
no,
as
but
me.
That's
A
not really a
one-punch
fair
knockout,
comparison
though.
then, I don't think.
I think it might be more than 3, but it depends. It's like it makes you realize that these fight things, they're very unpredictable.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
of
because it's
course.
just like you can make up a situation where one Jordan takes on Mike Tyson if he just like trips on something and breaks his neck.
distracts him.
Pretty
Jordan
likely.
does jujitsu. He could maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
Grab him.
boxing has rules. Mike Tyson might
I
not
don't
know
think
how
he'll
to
follow
deal
the
with.
rules.
Literally bit someone's ear off. That's not in the rules.
Yeah, that's fair.
How much of
Maybe
you...
that's how you take down an elephant.
No. How much of you to beat a mouse?
What?
How much of you would you need?
Oh, like do
Just-
I need
just
my foot?
my
Like you could
hand.
lose one leg and you could probably still beat a mouse.
Nah, just my hand, like an Adam's Family thing. The thing.
And you could
walks
squish
around.
it, you reckon?
Yeah, I could. Look, I chase down the mouse.
You'd need your brain still.
Grab it.
That's a
crush
gross
it,
image.
Crush it in my hand. Just my forearm strength
I
could
don't
kill a
I
mouse.
reckon you need more
But
than
what if
your
it gets
hands.
around your hand and then starts biting your head?
Yeah.
You need your head,
cares?
otherwise you're
Then
not
I
alive.
can like flip over and.
How many mouse bites does it take before
You
you
can't
die?
see though with a hand.
Yeah, no, you need your brain. You need your brain.
You need your
and
arm
your
attached
eyes.
to your
Yeah,
head.
have you seen the picture of like a nervous system that's been like, you know, taken out of a dead person or out of
No.
cadaver?
No, I haven't.
And it's just like a brain. They leave the eyes on, and then it's just this big long string of
Yeah,
stuff.
sure.
Yeah,
it's that except
Jesus.
with a hand still
Yeah,
on it,
yeah,
just
yeah.
dragging the rest of it
And the
along.
hand's like.
It's like, come here, you little fucking mouse.
That's true.
Yeah, I think you need.
Could a
2
mouse
hands.
kill you?
If it has the plague,
Oh.
Yeah.
Mouse with the plague.
Mouse with the plague.
it's a bit of a lose-lose for both parties on that
Yeah.
one.
If it crawls in your mouth and then eats your brain. Anyone else got any other segments?
Mine's called Butthole Animals.
All right, I've got one for you, John.
Okay.
How many? This is still the same segment. Sorry. How many Jordans
Yep.
do you
me.
think it would take to beat a 5-meter great white shark in
Holy
the ocean?
Can it get scared? Sometimes I get scared.
Let's maybe
It's
not
not
the
scared.
ocean because it
It's
could
not-
just kind of go off and come back. Let's say it's in
Guerrilla tactics.
it's in a tank with you that's quite large, like a big old
What about
Oh
like
my
a
God.
sort of 20-meter squared swimming pool?
yeah, like an Olympic swimming pool, except
Okay.
much deeper.
Oh, that's so scary.
I think it's less than an elephant because I think we can do damage. I think you can like rip apart its gills or something.
Are you
But
kidding?
It's
I
just
don't-
going to strike you and take a leg off, and then swim back down.
I don't think it's that many.
Oh, I reckon
What?
you're
No,
insane.
okay.
5-meter great white.
Oh wait, 5
No,
meter.
what's
I
that
forgot
thing
to
where
hear
you
that
can like
part.
punch him in the nose? I'd do that.
That just turns them off. It doesn't kill
Yeah, but
them.
this is one it's not going to get scared because that's what
Well,
it's like. You punch them and
okay.
they're like, oh boy, and then they run.
Unfortunately, one Zack is going to have to be bait. And then he goes for the leg of that. The other Zacks are swimming up from behind.
You can't just
grab
sneak
onto
up
the
swim. It's so much faster than you.
sneak up swim.
On
Yeah,
a
you
great
can
shot.
Okay,
swim
well
at,
there
like,
might
what?
be a few Zacks
He
as
doesn't
bait.
he doesn't pull up and go, "What's going on here?" And just sort of sits
It's
there.
just having a little nibble on
yeah,
the Zack.
It like swims past and like
Okay,
100 Zacks freestyling towards it. And it
but it
doesn't
takes
hear.
time. It takes time for the great white to like bite the bait Zack's leg off, and then in that time, even bait Zack can fight back a bit, and then more Zacks swim up from behind.
how many you need?
Grab the one on each fin.
I reckon you
So
need
we're
20.
grabbing the great white shark's tail. We're going for a ride. So then when he swims, we're always behind him, and we'll slowly
Yeah,
rip him apart.
I reckon you
from the
need
back.
20. I reckon the difference with an
delusional.
elephant.
You guys are insane.
No. I think an elephant they got too much armor and you can't hold them down. I reckon a great white. If 20 of you just go at it, at least 10 of you would like.
Do you understand how much slower you are than a great white shark?
Yeah, but
in
it's
the
coming to
water?
us. It's trying to attack. There's
Yeah.
20 of us right here.
Oh, you guys are all in an area.
Yeah, we're all
That's even easier.
No,
for
we're
them.
all grouped
No,
together.
it's not.
It goes
Yes, of course. it is.
boom, and it smashes through, and
Yeah.
it probably takes 3 in
Yeah.
a big chomp.
Suddenly, no eyes.
Everyone else, 17 still remain. They all
following.
They all grab on and just
No, they don't.
squeeze.
No,
You can't
they
just
don't.
grab on.
We all attempt to grab on. 6 remain.
Sharks are
and it's-
slippery.
Its circumference is like bigger than your arm span.
No, but if there's enough of
things are
us,
big
And
fuckers.
we
it's
just
slippery.
all... Okay.
Yeah, they link arms.
40.
They link arms.
There's 40 of us. Boom, comes in. 37 left. Down to 20 actually grab on.
No,
And
they
we're-
don't.
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
Okay, 15.
No,
And-
no,
One,
sorry.
maybe.
No, and we're
best.
squeezing, and then it can't do this
You're
anymore.
gonna hug it to death.
We're gonna hug it so hard, and we all hug, and then it's like, no.
It's a ton of pure muscle.
If
No,
it's
it's like-
swing, you can't do anything.
No, but if you squeeze,
No,
It's
no,
like
no,
the
no,
end
no,
of the
sorry.
movie.
if
where
enough
the
people squeeze, it's enough pressure.
Jordan thinks he can hug a great
You
white to
can.
death.
If 5 people hugged you right now, you'd be stuck.
I'm not a great white shark.
Yeah, that's why it's not 5.
And-
It's 30.
No, but imagine if he could just start sprinting at like 40 kilometers an hour.
No, but he can't because we're squeezing
That's
so
true.
hard.
That's
It
true.
can't
How it
move.
works.
It is how it works.
He's
Once-
so much
once
stronger
Jordan-
than
If
you.
enough kids started
let's
squeezing
move on.
you.
Let's agree to
Okay.
disagree. I think that let's agree to disagree on this
I
one.
only need 3
No.
of me anyway.
As soon as it starts not being able to wiggle,
It can always
then it
wiggle.
What
floats.
about
Then
the
it,
agree to
then it-
disagree thing
then it
that you
falls
not do?
down.
All
Sorry.
right, let's
Any
let's
others?
go around the circle, say our number for the great white shark, and then maybe move on to our next segment.
All right, 40.
Wait, can I
One.
just say, I thought Jordan was saying when he hugged the grey white shark, it'd be like those movies where the bad guy becomes good. And he's like, all it took was a little love.
Little compassion.
Luke
that's a
Skywalker
good
comes
idea.
in.
I think it's more than the elephant. I'm going to say maybe 250.
Yeah, you need minimum that, I reckon. Probably
gonna say
1,000.
80.
I reckon you need 1,000.
5-meter one.
Do you understand how big it is? It's fucked.
Yeah, 5 meters.
All right, I'll say 50. I'll say 50.
It's bigger than like the diagonal of this room.
Yeah.
50.
Just grab on.
Oh, add 10 more, Jordan. Yeah, you got it.
50.
Think of how big 80 of me will be, though.
In an environment where you're... All right,
All
next
right.
segment.
Jackson.
Oh, we've got the wig out.
Or is it
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jacksino?
Everyone close
episode-
your eyes.
episode 1 all the
I
way
forgot
to
what we even
episode
did.
50.
Wasn't like dating?
Yeah, that's why he's running the segment, not you, dickhead.
This is the callback of the century.
when I
Everyone,
can open my eyes.
everyone loved this.
Don't pull my pants down.
Yeah, that's a Byleth wig, by the way.
Every time I close my eyes, someone pulls my pants down.
Well, talk about that with your therapist. Oh, you can open them now.
Okay.
How do I look?
For our
Oh,
viewers,
wow.
Is that an ego?
Hey.
Cogger's wearing a Byleth wig.
Jacksina.
Coglina.
Coglina
Coglina.
looks very sexy as well.
Welcome to Who Wants an E-Girlfriend?
Is that what
segment
your
2.
voice sounds like? Or
Yeah.
okay,
Is that okay?
yeah,
It's great, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
quite
quite
a
into
low,
it.
low voice for a
Yeah, I love
female.
it.
So I'm just going to be asking you to introduce yourself in 5 words, and then we're going to go from there. So please, Zach, you first. 5 words.
I'm Little Z, the famous YouTuber.
That's too many. You're out.
That was 5.
I'm
No.
Little Z, the famous.
Oh,
no,
Little Z.
I didn't say I'm.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Little Z's one word.
Yeah, that's
Little
what I
Z.
thought too.
Play the
tape.
Little Z's
Okay.
one word.
Okay,
Little Z's
sorry,
one
go
word.
on. You're in. You're back.
Thanks.
Confident, smart, athletic, sexy, me.
Jesus.
I'm Jordan. Nice to meet.
How is this the engaged guy?
Well, I wanted to say you. I forgot.
Yeah, ran out of words.
Yeah, ran out of
I'm in a
words.
tough situation here. Okay, I'd love
Not
to
usually
know.
on a limited amount of words.
My parents are very judgmental. I'd like to know how you would appease them by taking them on a date. Jordan,
well, what
I'll
are they?
start with you.
What? Why are they so judgy?
They're very judgmental.
Of what?
You.
Well, I'd say I'm pretty nice, and then we can go out, and then I say talk about them, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's
No,
nice."
what event are we going to do with the parents?
Wait, but it's just me
Yes,
and them.
And them. I'm not coming.
Well, they can.
Not yet.
Wait till Jordan does this.
All right. Well,
I'm going to be
we'll
watching in the bushes, freaking losing a few loads. Go on.
we'll just have a picnic and a walk at the park.
Okay.
It's a bit romantic.
He's trying to fuck my dad.
I wouldn't go on a date with. You're setting up a date with parents. Where am I supposed to go?
Stop trying to have
what
sex
the
with my
fuck?
dad. Okay, Zach, what would you do?
Well, I'd first ask
museum.
what your parents' interests are.
Oh, good question. I like picnic and walks.
Yeah, who doesn't, right? Jordan covers all his
What
bases.
about your dad? What does your dad like doing?
Bowling.
Am I allowed to go on a date with each of your parents separately? Because I really feel like that'll give us some better bonding time.
Jordan, you're fucked.
Initiative. I
Yeah.
like it.
I would like to throw a few frames, as they call it in bowling, with
Ooh, he
your
knows
dad.
the terminology, Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Why'd you got to say Jordan?
Hey,
Roll with
I'm
your
Jordan.
race.
Nice to meet.
Don't worry, Jordan. You didn't go bowling, so that's why you didn't get.
Yeah.
You strike out. And, I fucked that up. I was going to say strike out. You know.
And what about his mum?
What about his mum?
Well, I don't know what his mum loves doing.
Flowers.
His.
Oh, I would take her out to a flower arranging class and learn that with her, just to
Wow.
sort of learn a bit
hear that,
more
Jordan?
about her as a lady.
Yeah, but he's going on 2 separate dates, so who's the real winner?
Zach.
Can I invite you on the
You
flower
can,
arranging
why?
too?
Thanks
Because
for
I
asking.
know you love that
I
as
love
well.
that.
And I wouldn't want you to think there's anything weird with me and
No,
your
no,
mum.
there's no.
So
Thank you for actually thinking about that, because the last guy was trying to just fuck my dad. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've been scarred from that experience.
It's gonna be great.
How about you, Peter?
I mean, I think that my competitor over here, his intent is very admirable.
Yeah, what about this competitor?
He's doing his best. He gets a participation award at least.
Nice to meet.
Nice to meet. But I think that getting to know your parents isn't a matter of sucking up and just doing the things that they're most interested in. It's about showing them my true self.
Wow.
So I would probably just take them out on something that I'm extremely passionate about.
Wow.
Which is building orphanages. So
is-
they could come and join me if they can hack it.
Wow.
And I'm not just because it's a bit of a one-sided situation
Yeah.
for you and I. I'm meant to be competing with people. Kind of puts you on a bit of a pedestal, which I think you deserve to be.
Yeah,
You're
thank
extremely
you.
beautiful and you seem very lovely.
Oh, yes.
But I think that
You're
in a
calling
relationship,
me a suck up.
we should be equals.
Yeah.
And so
That's what I want.
if they can't hack it at the orphanage building class,
Yes.
then I guess that maybe it's not going to work out from my perspective rather than yours.
Yeah.
So there you go.
My dad's pissed at you, by the way.
Why?
You didn't call him.
You tried to have sex with him.
I didn't.
At a
I didn't. I
picnic.
just wanted to have a chat in a nice, non-judgmental environment.
Okay, what kind of things were you saying to him? Because I've heard some reports.
I was saying, "Hello, how are you? What do you want to eat?"
Unzips pants.
Try the salami.
No, here's my thoughts. Judgmental. Let's go to somewhere where they can't judge me at all. A park.
What about the latest screening of Blimby Man 2?
Oh, true. Blimby.
Nothing breaks the ice like a nice loud Blimby from the cinema.
He's leaned back in the seat. This is my idea, by the way.
What
Forgot
else?
about
What else,
Blimby.
Coglina?
Well, Jordan.
Don't always start with Jordan. That's a bit
I haven't had a first one yet.
Okay,
You've given these
he
guys
hasn't
the first
really
one. It's
impressed me so far. I
pretty
want him
unfair.
to
Let him go
help
last.
out.
Give him the
Okay.
benefit of the doubt. He went
really-
last with the first one. He killed it, so.
I really enjoy bird watching. I'd like you
Bird
to
watching.
describe a bird to me that I've never seen before.
A bird that you've never seen before. Okay, so there's a very, very commonplace bird. And they're actually very useful in today's society.
Whoa.
You might not have ever heard of it before.
No, I haven't.
The
Not
pigeon.
yet. Oh, I've seen this before. I
Oh, you
think.
have? Oh, so you're really into your bird watching. Wow,
Yeah, but
that's
go on.
Okay.
Describe it more.
Pigeons get a fairly bad rap with people of today. They think that they're quite weak. They think that they're useless. They think they pick up scraps.
That's what I think.
But what pigeons really are is adaptable, and that's something that I value very much because you're in a city centre. How many fucking ostriches do you see in?
Are you listening to this?
Yeah.
None. They're not adaptable. Pigeons, however, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Just like you and I.
Yeah. Wow.
We together can be a pigeon.
Wow. Was that a promise?
Yeah.
Okay, Zach, you can go next.
Well, a bird that you might not have heard of is the spotted mallard.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
And yeah, it's a very nice little duck-looking sort of. If you obviously know what
I
a
know a
mallard
duck.
looks
Yeah,
like.
it's a mallard, yes.
And
There's ducks too.
you know why I know that though? Funny story.
Go on.
It was from playing a game called Wingspan.
Oh,
We should play
wow.
it together.
I'd
I actually
love.
own Wingspan and all 3 expansions: the Asian, Oceanic, and European expansions.
Every expansion.
Yeah, and this is real, by the way, podcast listeners. Also, I bought a zoom lens for my camera so that I could take photos of birds. Also, a true story
Oh
because I
my
actually
God.
do like bird watching.
What
We
did you
should go
drive
sometime.
to get the zoom lens in?
You probably just
Sorry?
got a normal.
What car did
boring
you drive
don't
in
you?
to get the zoom lens?
Hyundai Elantra.
Damn it.
It's way back.
Fuck.
Damn.
Suck me off.
Humble beginnings.
All right, Jordan. Describe a bird to me I've never seen.
Well, you've probably never seen the Archaeopteryx. I don't know if
Ah.
you've heard of that.
I haven't. And
But
tell
it-
me how you relate to the bird. Go on.
Well, it's the first bird ever
Really?
back in dinosaur days,
Yeah.
there was an Archaeopteryx, and then it was like half dinosaur, half bird. Pretty cool. You've probably never seen that.
There's actually, not much chance you would have seen that.
Any other questions?
Yeah, how do you relate to the bird?
How do I relate? Well, it's kind of like a hybrid between bird and dinosaur. Just how,
Just like you.
How is this like you?
What are you a hybrid
just
between?
how like I'm a hybrid. Of,
Between?
I feel like we're the first generation between humans and technology. We're always on our phones, you know.
It's actually pretty
You
decent.
saved it.
It's actually alright. What the hell happened there?
So it's kind of crazy how back in the day, you know, that was the first bird, and now we're the first technology.
Yeah, that was between dinosaurs and birds, and now you're between
Humans and technology, yeah. We're pretty much cyborged if you think of it. Or what is it
Wow.
called?
What is what called?
When it's half person, half robot.
Jordan, quit while you're ahead.
Shit.
It is a cyborg.
Yeah, no,
Cyborg, yeah, cyborg.
I like that he was talking, everyone went, that's really good, and he kept talking. You've lost it.
I got gassed up, you know. I had to keep going.
Yeah, you had to keep riding the wave, bro.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately for all of you, my ex-boyfriend is he's tough. He wants to hear what you would say to him to make sure that he gives his blessing.
His blessing.
Yeah, and you can start, Zach.
Wouldn't say anything. I'd whip out my pump action shotgun and kill him.
That's pretty alpha.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's me.
violence, not words. I like it. Jordan.
I'll say, hey man,
Yeah.
how are you? And then
Oh, he's going
just
to
keep
take
it
him
chill.
a picnic too.
Oh, keep it chill. What's wrong with him? Is he
Jordan's
violent?
going
You
to-
didn't.
He's just upset that I've moved on.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
So I'll be there for him.
So he validated his feelings.
Yeah, of course. You know, you're a beautiful girl.
Thank you. I was hoping
Was
you'd
he-
say that.
Jordan could not hold his straight face while looking at Jackson and saying that.
Was he toxic? Was he like?
Yeah, it was
bad?
very toxic. It's just needed to end. But now we've agreed that he will get the tick off on who I'd approve, who I date next.
Well, yeah, I'll just be nice. Ask to hang out. I'll keep mentioning that I know jujitsu, and then I'll, you know, just to get him a bit scared, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'm
think
pretty
he'll appreciate
scary.
that.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
sorry. He needs to give his blessing.
Yeah.
Can I change my answer?
Well, if he's dead, then he doesn't really need to.
What are
does
his
he?
interests? Are they dying?
Guns.
His interests are guns.
Yeah, he likes guns.
Well,
Oh,
then
wow.
I would whip out my pump action shotgun and go hunting with him.
That's cool.
And we'd
Oh,
bond
wow.
together. At some point, he'll just be like, you know what? I was in love with Coglina, but I just want her to be happy in the end. It didn't work out between us. Zach, I could not imagine her with a better man than yourself.
Wow.
You go ahead and keep on hunting because you've got the catch today. What do they say in hunting? Something like
Yeah,
that.
I always say that.
Yeah,
You got the catch.
You've got the catch today.
Caught the girl.
Right as they shoot the deer.
Yeah.
You got the catch.
You got the catch.
That's a cool catchphrase. Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
All right, Peter.
Oh, me.
Yes. Pressure's on.
Well, honestly, if they were toxic towards you and they're into these interests that I'm not really that into personally, I don't really enjoy the vibe of sucking up to people that I don't necessarily respect. And if
Ooh.
they were disrespectful to you, then
They were.
yeah, then I don't really respect them. So I don't really want their blessing. So if that's a deal breaker for you, then that it might just have to be a deal breaker for me too.
I really like that answer.
Wow.
Oh,
he's,
wow.
he's true to himself, boys.
That's so true.
And that's the moral of the story and exactly the point I was trying to get across. The theme of this segment is be yourself. Oh, wow. Thanks for coming.
That's crazy,
So who
Peter.
gets
I
to
didn't know
fuck?
you built so
Yeah, we
many
get to fuck.
orphanages.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
So what?
So be true to yourself.
Yeah, be true to
But
yourself.
you said you built orphanages.
Yeah, I do.
He's playing a character.
Prove me that I don't.
I thought we were playing ourselves.
Oh,
What, and
We
you have
are.
a pump action shotgun?
Oh, mate. Fuck around and find out.
Jordan fucks people's dads.
yeah, well,
I
I
never
don't-
did. You know, I never
I'm
did
not
that.
calling you back, by the way. I'm still upset at you for that.
Oh,
And then he fucked my ex-boyfriend.
I had a good time.
Who ended up getting with you last time?
I can't remember.
Probably
Did
Peter.
anyone win?
I wasn't Jordan.
Not me, yeah.
I remember that.
Oh,
I'll
well,
have to
Peter's
check.
the reigning
I
champ.
doubt it would be me.
Peter could be the double
Peter
title
might be the
champ.
Cogger
double
might just
champ.
have some real life chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Peter's girlfriend is
bleeding
the most
through.
e-girlfriend, so it
It's
makes
true.
sense.
I have the most practice in the field.
Oh.
Yeah, no wonder he's good at this.
Because it was quite funny because you wore the wig on that first episode, and then like a year plus later, Sophie dyed her hair orange and pink. And then I was just like,
Did he know Sophie then? Probably
Depends when the first episode was.
Yeah,
Probably not.
probably
Wait, so
not.
I planted
Let
the
me check the
seed
date.
for
Yeah,
you.
you probably kind of gave him a bit of
Planted the
practice.
seed for me to plant
Peter
my
got
seed.
like a semi that day, and he was like, "Hang on a minute."
Peter and Sophie might never got together if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, the segment brought
Wow.
people together, like me and Peter,
Wow, well done.
This was
and you and my dad.
So is that over?
That's finished. Thanks for coming,
Oh.
everyone. I really appreciate
thank
your
you,
time. And
Jackson.
Yeah, thank you.
It was 2 years ago, so the dates are actually pretty similar. How is that a 2-year anniversary?
Oh,
Get the specifics.
Sorry, I'm having trouble finding the exact date. It was the first episode ever. Where the fuck is the date on YouTube? 15th of November 2020. So I was actually just first hanging out with Sophie this
wow.
time.
Good practice. Good
Wow.
practice.
It
Well
does
done.
line up.
Well done.
Because about a month and a half after that, we started officially dating. So
Wow.
so you weren't even officially dating?
no,
Oh
we were
my
first
God.
hanging.
Unbelievable.
First
That
hanging out
says
at
a
Frisbee.
lot. It says a lot
What does that mean?
about society.
You guys want any other segments that like anything you want to do in your life that we want to do a segment for us training?
I get practice. This is like the rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where I practice all
Yeah.
my shit jokes and then I can just use real ones on people.
What
So
should
do
we
we-
practice? Well, we should. What's
Oh,
what's
what's
your
something you
segment,
want?
Zack? Oh, well, should we come back to that?
What's something I want to get fit? How do I practice that here?
Well, we kind of did talk about it, and it kind of was kind of practice
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
true.
Oh my god. This is life changing.
I don't know, getting jacked. How can we make that into a
I
segment?
guess you could just do exercise.
Yeah, it's a pretty boring podcast.
Zach's
All
just
right.
doing jumping jacks.
I'm doing the rest of the podcast from a treadmill.
All right, Zach, do you have your segment?
I do.
The final.
And it's everyone's favorite one.
I doubt it. The way you
Do
say that
remember
makes me doubt it.
We did it only a few weeks ago.
Oh, the Zeus is back,
The Zeus-
baby.
No. Is it
No,
gonna
no,
be
no.
the what's it called? Were you a Pooh Bear?
No,
Oh, what was it?
it is. Let's just get into it.
Just rip the band-aid off, Zach.
Jackson, have you seen any good movies lately? Any good movie trailers that are coming out?
No, why?
No, that's where you say yes.
Oh,
and
why?
then you tell me what the
Dude.
movie's about, and then I do the
Oh.
trailer for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We're
Remember?
going to actually have copyright-free music this time. Because last time it really
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
us.
There was only one that was copyright
So
free.
make sure we don't do that one
I think if
again.
you look in the description, it'll say if it's.
They
It'll
probably
say
all-
the
always-
actual
they
song.
lie
They
and
all say
shit. They
copyright
all
free,
say
and then they
it.
lie.
Oh no, but YouTube says like this is the actual song.
Oh, okay.
In like
Does it?
at the very bottom when it's like dark black or something.
Yeah, I see. Yep.
So sorry, ask them
Oh.
that again.
Oh wait, so that is.
Yeah, the actual song gets picked up. If you look in the description, it'll say the actual song.
Sure.
Oh, shit. This one's popping.
Wait, how did this
No, no,
work?
this
we
is
just
not a
started
movie
talking.
trailer.
Is that
Yeah,
how
you
it
just
works?
go like this summer,
Yeah.
and then you start saying some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
I
there
talked about
any prompts?
An elephant that
No,
fucks
there
humans.
were
There were
prompts.
prompts. There was a prompt.
So I
That's
say
right.
to Jackson, like, have you seen any good movie trailers
Yeah, I've
lately?
seen a few good movie trailers recently.
Like?
Like, I thought you helped me.
No,
No, you're
give
helping
it to
Zach.
me.
Zach's gonna do it.
sorry.
You're giving Zach his
Prompt.
his prompt.
It was about a rhinoceros that fell in love with dance.
It's a bit serious
This summer.
every time.
You ask rhino, but one rhino asks why not? The dance academy that wouldn't let him in because he was too horny. He kept doing that dance out of that Magic Mike movie. Yeah, to Pony, except it was to the rhino.
Rhino.
He was too horny and they wouldn't let him in, so he asked, why not? I'll start my own dance academy.
Which was called.
Rhino Dance Academy!
And now it's just rhinos dancing.
No, and then it's all the dramatic scenes like his mum. You can't dance. But your dad danced and he fell into the drinking hole. I can do whatever I want, Mom. And I found my rhino girlfriend, and she's horny for me too. Okay, that's coming in the summer of 2023.
Zach's best segment of all time.
Rhino.
Horny Rhino Dance Academy.
It's pretty fucking good. I'm just gonna use the same trailer music for
It's pretty good
everyone.
music.
It's, is that a rhy? Isn't it rye or rye not or rhino or rye yes?
Yeah, I
Rhino or rhino?
Butchered that one.
I definitely butchered it.
No, I liked it. All right, Jordan, have you seen any good movie trailers recently?
Oh, yeah. There was that one about the kid who had no legs, but then he found a friend.
This summer. Ever had no legs and no friends? Well, not for long. Will you be my friend? Can you be other voice?
No, you got no legs.
No. I've got to keep asking. Will you be my friend?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What?
Is that crazy?
Let's go out and hang out.
Okay.
Didn't you see he's got no legs?
That's fine with me.
It's coming in cinemas or something.
And, that timing before the fucking boom.
No, that's fine with me.
That's alright.
See, you say it's a bad segment, but it's fucking hilarious.
Somehow.
Thanks for the good prompts, dude.
I could not.
You could have done way more.
I
with
was
that.
not ready. I was not
could
ready.
Nah,
think
you
of
could have done
anything.
so much with that.
Oh.
Oh dear. Okay.
George, you have to ask me now.
Yeah. Hey, Peter. Have you seen any good movies lately? I'm interested.
I actually have.
Oh, wow.
I saw this trailer for one about a stick of dry spaghetti that wanted to join the army.
Single piano note.
This summer. I want to defend Italy, but I'm just spaghetti. You're not built for that. We were never built for that. We're meant to go in boiling water and be eaten. That's all we're good for. I want to be something more, Mom. I want to join the army. Save Italy from Russia.
Topical.
You can't do it. I'll show you, Mom. Then he goes and he's hopping around as dry spaghetti. Oh, just fell on the curb, snapped a bit off. Oh God, it's not looking good. Hello. He's at the academy now. I'd like to sign up, please. And then he's in training. He's working out. He's getting buff. He's getting thicker. He's turning into a big thick piece of dry pasta. Oh shit, that guy's pretty big. Who's the new guy? And he's still there's people talking about him, and he's working out, and he's getting big.
Yeah.
A massive dry piece of pasta now. He's so huge. He's so big. And then he's on deployment. He's on the plane. He's about to drop in. Jumps out on the parachute. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? I don't know.
Keep going. It's great.
And then he's down there and he's in the war.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh wait, I can't even hold this gun. I don't have hands. I know something you can do. Get in there. Show us what you got. And then a flashback. Thinks to his mum. Thinks about his whole past life. All right. And then he starts rolling. I don't know. That's just a stupid idea. I don't know. I give up. It's over.
That was amazing.
That wasn't great. That wasn't stupid. That was great.
I don't know.
I thought he was
just
going to
watched the
start
whole
like impaling people with his spaghetti body and rolling over people with his giant thick pasta. That was a good one, Jordan. Well done.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Hey Zach, have you ever seen any movie trailers recently?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to that one. I think it's like a rom-com about the two different animals.
Oh God. One human and one albino.
What David Attenborough might tell you is that this summer there's no chance that a great white shark could ever fall in love with an ostrich. But under some of the silliest circumstances you can ever imagine. How'd I get in this desert? What the fuck? I'm a shark. You might be proven wrong. Here we see the ostrich in its natural habitat. But what is that over there? It appears to be a beached great white shark in serious need of a cup of water. Will the ostrich help him? I want to fuck that shark. Join us this year with the most unlikely love story I've ever heard that will uplift you, challenge you, and make you feel love for your animals that you've never felt before. That's pretty much
What's it called?
Just do like the ostrich and the shark.
Yeah. This is the story of the ostrich and the shark. Will they fuck?
Shark fucker.
Shark fucker.
Holy shit.
World.
Guys,
That's
guys,
a
how are we
crazy
liking
game.
that?
It
That's
feels a bit
crazy.
like a fever dream when you finish talking about your movie.
Yeah,
You're like,
Yeah, you're like,
what just
whoa.
happened to me?
Because you kind of go into the moment, right? You like imagine it. I was imagining the dry pasta.
I like
Guys,
Jordan's
you
the
guys
most.
want to go round 2? Yeah.
Patreon.
No.
Maybe be in the Patreon episode.
We've
That's
got
a
some
good idea.
segments to
Yeah,
get through.
maybe.
We've got
Yeah,
yours.
we got a lot of stuff to do.
Do we?
Question of the week.
Oh, yeah, I
True,
guess
we
so.
do have the
What was
Papa
my
One question.
Oh,
of
it's
the
not
week.
that good.
It's
We can
alright.
skip it. Okay, maybe we'll do it.
No, we can't.
Episode 50!
Play
Oh,
the
it's not
sound.
that
Play the
good.
sound.
I can play it.
Play the sound.
Yeah, right.
All right, my question is.
Wait, did you say yeah right just now?
No,
No.
it's recorded in there.
No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't say.
Then why
Wait.
did you ask the question, Zach?
It's the
Poppet One question of the week.
Yeah, right.
you fucked
I
it.
did it the wrong time.
Yeah,
Ventriloquism.
Jackson says yeah right.
Where did you think it came from, Zach?
The recording.
He thought he'd accidentally.
But you just said it's not on the recording straight after.
Well, I thought it wasn't. Maybe I was
I
wrong.
made him check.
All right, I just actually have a question,
Yeah.
which is
That's
usually what
every
happens,
week.
is it?
What are you guys doing this
All right,
weekend?
you normally think of one, but this time you actually had a genuine one.
Oh, I have an idea, but
What?
I don't know what I'm
Idea of
going
the
with
week.
this. All right, you change one thing about a person, something has to go somewhere else.
Like some body part.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking it's pretty stupid that our brain is in our head. Wouldn't it be better if our skull was like in our rib cage, more
Do
protection?
you understand that the skull is protecting the brain because if the brain gets shot, you die instantly, whereas if you get shot in the belly, you could live?
Yeah, but I just mean I feel like it's on a pretty weak point.
We do have quite a serious weak point.
Like the
with our
neck is
head.
a pretty weak point, like, and
Yeah.
then it's gone. But if our brain was in our stomach and our neck got chopped, I guess we wouldn't even have a neck.
Yeah.
Our neck got chopped off, we'd
So
be fine.
your face is on your stomach too.
No, but the brain, the power center.
I think part of the reasoning is because there's a lot of stuff in your face that connects directly to the brain. That's why you like all the things that give you your senses are close because it's just
Correct.
convenient.
And
Because like your what's it called? Like everything is a matter of distance in your body. You don't get messages instantly from your toes. It has to travel up there through the electrical signals. So like if you want to see something and react quickly, it's better to be closer.
all right, put our head on our tummy.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So I thought this was a question, not.
I don't know. Well, that's where I'll move something because then I reckon it's got more protection.
Well, you're saying what would we move?
Yeah, move something.
Dick nose.
Yeah, dick nose.
Dick
sounds
nose.
pretty
Is that helpful?
Absolute classic.
good. The testicles need more protection, I reckon.
Ooh.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit
Because,
of a
like,
weird one.
Why aren't your testicles in your brain?
Yeah.
We got a big skull.
I think
That's
it's 'cause
true.
the-
Shove more stuff in there to protect
Okay,
it.
come out of your eyes like crying.
How do you get that into the vagina to have a child?
True. Come out the nose. Okay, dick nose, balls in the skull.
All right, Zach
Have you ever
solved
stopped
it.
to think about what you're saying right now? Dick nose, balls in the skull. Like that's a normal sentence.
Episode 50.
Best episode.
Yeah, I think something needs to be done about testicles. It's a freaking disgrace.
Yeah, that's probably a bigger important.
But we can't really talk to anyone about it because it's like just human creation.
Where would
We
you
could change it.
Where would you put them
In the future.
Because they need to stay cool, so they can't be
Yeah.
interior.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, isn't
Like
it?
they've got to be hanging somewhere. So I think between your legs is probably the best protected place.
Wait, but what happens when people live in hot spots? So like, it's too hot to be in your body because what? It's 37. What if you just live somewhere where it's
Your body
37?
can-
You like
Your
you
body can
sweat.
maintain the temperature a little bit.
You sweat.
You
Like
sweat.
if on a 40-degree day, your body temperature doesn't go to 40 because you would die.
Wait, so if you do a temperature on your balls, they're not 37.
Yeah, they're like 35, 36. They're like 1 or
that's
2
pretty
degrees lower.
What about earlobes? Lot of wind draft going.
No
past there?
protection,
No,
though.
I reckon that's worse protection.
No protection.
Imagine someone just punches your nut ear.
Well, they're kind of the same, right? It's kind of also no protection.
And also, it
Nah, but
needs
in
to
your
be
legs
near
at
your
least.
dick for the so the cords don't have to be too long.
Dick nose, earlobe, balls. When you say it needs to be near the dick, you don't put them down near the legs. You bring the dick up to the face.
Maybe we just, I don't know.
Armpit?
It's a pretty hard spot to put in.
Yeah, I guess maybe armpit. What if we hollowed out the armpit like here and put them here? Little
Okay.
dangling.
I think the real answer for me
Okay.
is eye hands. Like that monster, Are Real Monsters?
Yeah.
He like holds his own eyes, but then you could like You could put your eye in like a crack and see in the crack.
But then if you're
how
holding
could you-
something, you
yeah.
can't imagine trying to
Can't look.
walk home from the shops with your groceries in your hands.
what if they were on your like?
Hang it around your neck.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
Hey, why don't we do
true.
that already?
I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like God
called a
got it.
bag.
I think God got it pretty right.
It's called a satchel, Jordan.
I
Okay.
don't think God did anything.
No, but the
No.
neck's a bit sus.
Hot take there, Zach.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I mean, that is the actual correct answer. Is
Yeah.
that if it was a better place, it probably would be.
It probably would have happened.
I mean, not like evolution isn't perfect, but
So you're telling me
It's
if
pretty
someone
good.
gets born with a dick on their face and they end up being like the most attractive person to all the girls in the world,
Yeah.
and then they end up having a bunch of kids,
Yeah.
all with dick noses,
Yeah.
then we'd natural
It'd probably-
selection to.
it probably wouldn't be the sexual selection, but their fitness would be super high because like their optimal dick and ball placement, the optimal dick and ball placement would give them this like super virile sperm.
Yeah.
And then they just like, you know, come in the ocean one day and then everyone having a swim gets pregnant.
Yeah.
And then they all have dick nose babies.
Anyway, I guess that's Pod 1 question of the week.
I think our brain's in a pretty sus spot.
It is a bit of
What's wrong with the brain?
Yeah, I'll give you
Because
one.
it's on the little dangly neck and it's like flopping around.
You know how I said
Imagine
that,
if it was in your rib cage and
There's
the
no
skull.
room.
Yeah,
No,
we
just
swap
put your
around.
liver here.
Yeah,
Oh.
our brain is very fragile, like concussion wise.
Yeah. I feel like the stomach's worse.
I think that I said that
You got
evolution
abs,
would probably
you got
have
ribs
it right
and a
if,
skull.
if it was possible to have it right.
Yeah.
But for this one, it might not be true because we're like the first animal that has such a large brain compared to everything else.
Yeah, sure.
So like we haven't necessarily had time to work out the best place for it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is true. This is something that I have no basis of saying this.
Yeah.
Imagine if it
But
moved.
it's an idea, right?
Well, also we're like one of the only. Well, we're bipedal, which not many animals are. So, like, if you think you're going like, "Grr," and you're going towards the front,
Yeah.
Cockroaches, they've got a little bit of, you know, ganglion, which is like a nerve cell, like you could say like a mini brain.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of them all the way down their body.
Oh,
Cut their head
really?
off and they
They
can
live.
keep running around.
Yeah.
Same with octopus, right? They got some brains in their arms.
No, it's hearts.
can I give myself
I don't know.
tentacles
Maybe it's brains
in your
as well.
theoretical question? Can I just have tentacles and they
Sure.
both have a brain like octopus?
That
I
kind
don't
of
think
makes sense.
I think that's not a real fact.
no,
Brain
octopuses,
tentacles.
Brain tentacles.
They like nervous system is
Hey,
their whole
Google.
body.
Do
Yeah, your nervous
octopuses
system's your
have
whole body.
Brains in their tentacles.
Yeah, but like they have brains everywhere. Anyway, just give me like fucking 6 tentacles. That'd be sick. That'd be way better. To
Yeah, I think
grab
I'd go
stuff
for
too.
4 legs.
Jordan, just type. You don't have. It's a podcast.
There is a small brain in each of their 8 arms.
Wow.
Oh, Mr. Zoology.
I bet you.
Egg
my
on your
fucking,
face
I bet you my
now.
life that their ganglial mass is not brains.
Dick on your face.
Here we go.
I'm not happy with this one.
So this is the fact
They have 9 brains and
podcast.
3 hearts, according to appnews.com. That just
Yeah, I
popped
remember
up.
hearing there was a lot of hearts in the.
Yeah, we've really-
octopus.
Oh wow!
Really slowed down since the movie trailer.
Yeah, I was watching my fish tank and I was thinking like,
Wait, you have fish tanks still?
yeah,
Oh wow!
and I'm thinking, is this what the Earth is to God?
What?
He just has a look. And
He's just
like,
having a look. What do you reckon?
There's a lot more to look at.
Yeah.
Does he have more looking power?
What do you mean?
Because it's like, oh yeah, there's 3 fish. Look at them go.
Yeah.
But how are you going to look at 8 billion
Yeah, it's
people?
just a small thing. He can see very close.
I guess he just wouldn't care as much.
Yeah. Well, he can't care as much. There's so many people. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys reckon?
I was looking around reading about octopuses.
And what's the
what
go?
were we talking about?
Oh, it's talking about fish
What's the
tank.
go with the octopuses?
How many
I
brains?
can't find my answer, which is quite upsetting.
Oh no, Peter.
But I don't know if people are like it's
So I'm
easier
right.
to say in
Brain.
like, these like articles for everyone.
Yeah, sure.
But it is a brain where it might not really be a brain.
brain.
It's like it's definitely a cluster of nerve mass.
Uh-huh.
Whether you want to call that a brain is I don't know.
I'm right. That's all I needed to hear. Should we finish with one last segment? It wasn't originally planned, but I really liked the job interview segment, Jackson.
Oh, you want me to
I reckon
job
we could
interview
do
you?
that.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah,
no, I
like-
hated that one.
Yeah, because you were terrible at it. You've
Yeah.
never had a real job.
Exactly.
Do you want me to say my my quick scam while you think of something?
Oh, I didn't know you had a scam.
Oh my God,
Let's
so
hear
many
it, Peter.
segments.
Always have a scam.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
It's
this
a
one doesn't have a
scam.
song yet.
It's a scam. Oh man, it's a scam. Oh man, it's a scam.
Welcome to Peter's scam.
Hide your money. Sorry.
There always needs to be something at the end.
Yeah. Jackson needs to pitch in.
Yeah.
Expensive jewelry. This is not really one that is not commonly known. But after getting on the bead train, beads. We got the bead necklace.
Beads.
We got the bead bracelets.
Tree looking very tribal.
Thanks. Yeah, it's the shell.
Would you have ever gotten
Very
into
swag.
beads if Sophie didn't, or was it like a hidden gem?
Yeah, hidden
that
gem,
you-
definitely. I wouldn't have thought to do this myself, but she was like, "You like this?" And I was like, "I guess." And then I actually ended up liking it after wearing it for a while.
Beads.
I could wake up this morning and put on my watch and
Yeah.
my gold chain.
Yeah.
But instead I choose to put on my beads.
Beads.
And I probably like them better.
Beads.
Yeah, well, it's just about what you like, right?
Yeah, but the problem with expensive jewelry is that it like loses value as soon as you buy it.
Yeah.
And unless you're buying very, very, very specific things, I think it's quite rare. They just depreciate in value. You know, there's like entire businesses that are based off the profit you make from that, which is, the gold. Those places like,
Yeah.
bring your leftover
Yeah, sure.
useless gold in and we'll give you cash.
Yeah.
You're basically just taking the hugest L on that jewelry.
Yeah.
Like the hugest L possible.
Wait, why? How does it
Because
work?
they're paying you for the weight of the gold, and that's it. And then there's entire businesses that pay people to sit there and do this because there's so much profit to be made from just like melting it down, making the jewelry, selling it again, loses value again. People
Yeah.
sell it.
But that's
gold
not
weight.
really losing money though, because you wouldn't be able to make it into new jewelry, right?
You're losing money by buying it, and then instantly, like if you want to sell it the next day, you're fucked.
But that's kind of the same with
Well, that's
everything, right?
anything, right? Yeah.
No, there are other things that like you can buy. So there are things that you can buy that are either useful to your day-to-day life, which if
Yeah.
the jewelry is useful to you,
Yeah.
if it gives you some elevated sense of status and that helps you in your day-to-day life, great.
Yeah.
But I would say like food, pretty useful.
Food is pretty useful.
Like you buy food and you're like,
Oh, yeah,
I
but
lost
like
money on this
any
food.
apparel.
Any,
Yeah, I
But you
disagree
use
with
that.
this one.
You use clothes.
You
need those.
You use jewelry
You don't
in
need
the
that
same way as you. Yeah, like it's the same thing as buying.
I think
clothes
any
that aren't
non-essential can be
essential.
applied to this.
Yeah, but I'm saying that there are cheaper alternatives like my beads that I am more
Yeah.
happy with.
Well, yeah, that's just your
Yeah, but it's a
personal
preference. You could
right?
also-
That's why it's Peter's scam of the week.
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess
I
it's
don't
like the
say this to
difference
make you guys all
between.
agree with me.
Wait. So you're saying that you like beads?
Just as much as I like my more expensive stuff.
Oh, that's cool then.
Just as much as I do. And it makes my, like, let's say my watch, not a regretful purchase, but I'm like, if I would go back again, maybe I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I like these songs. They were $2.
Grats. Proud of you.
The only thing I disagree with in that, Peter, is you
that
saying
the
that
same
it's
thing?
like bad value to like resell ages after, because I think jewelry can last a long time and people hand it down through generations.
Yeah.
So I think for like, yes, it's expensive, but the fact that it's made of like metal means that it'll last a long time. And if anyone's ever bringing it into those gold places, it's like their taste has changed. Or like if you buy a ring that you know you're going to like for your whole life, you could probably have it for your whole
Yeah,
life.
but you don't know that.
Like it could be very good value.
You don't know with anything, though.
Yeah.
By that
it's the
token,
same
anything
thing.
you buy is kind of a scam.
Yeah.
because
Yeah, but you get utility out of other things more so.
Such as...
Like my shirt today I'm wearing.
Yeah, because it provides you with protection.
It provides me with
so
utility.
anything that you buy that's not essential, like it's not providing you a service, is a scam.
But surely you have one picture.
If it doesn't provide you a service,
Yeah.
it's expensive and it drops instantly in value.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good purchase.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair.
But that's probably everything. A lot of things, right?
So for example, you could say that about a new car,
Yep.
which would be true, and I would say that scam of the week buying new cars, buy a secondhand car. I would stand by that
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah.
So-
What about like video games?
Well, you get utility out of those. You play them the day you get them if you want to do
But
that.
you get utility out of wearing jewelry.
I think it's just.
I'm not getting utility out of my jewelry, so that's why it's my scam.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
I'm
other
having a
peop-
cheaper
But what
alternative.
if other people do?
If there was a cheaper
Yes.
game you could buy that you enjoyed just as much, I would
Yeah.
say you should have done that.
So if you should be buying ships rather than Smash Bros.
Ships. Oh, ships.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Great
Scam
game.
of the week.
Fuck yeah. I'm on board,
Alright.
dude.
Peter's scam of the
Peter's
week.
scam of the week.
Peter's
I don't mind that. You look good in the
scam of
beads.
week.
I like the
Thanks, man.
beads.
I also
They're
thought
cool.
you looked good in the watch, though. So
Oh, I like them. It's good to have them for dressing up. I'm not saying it's bad that I have them,
Yeah.
but have my time again, maybe I would think twice.
You wouldn't buy it because like you're finding far more enjoyment out of something that's way cheaper.
What do you like about your beads?
They each kind of have a bit of personality to them, a bit of story. So like this one that I'm wearing around my neck, audio viewers, it's like brown and white. Did I say audio viewers? Audio listeners?
Yeah.
It's brown and white and it's got a bunch of shells around it.
Yeah.
This main one that's hanging is an abalone shell that we found at North Beach, which is where my grandma's house was, like right on North Beach.
This is very personal.
Yeah, and we found this. Sophie and I found it ourselves. and
Yeah.
it's got a really shiny inside, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So it has a much more personality to it, and like I like wearing the ones that I have. I'm much more likely to wear it if it has a little bit of story to it.
Yeah, it's much more sentimental to you than just a gold chain.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really mean anything other than I bought it.
Yeah, like my gold chain, I was like, it reminds me of my dad because my dad always wore a gold chain.
Sure.
But aside from that,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Dads.
My watch doesn't mean anything because I was just like, I'm making money for YouTube. Buy a watch.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Watches are
like,
a bit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing
Yeah,
my
why do you
watch.
have watches?
I'm not wearing mine, but I really like my watch.
Oh, I'm not trying to talk anyone out of
If you get
enjoying
value
their
out
shit.
of it, Zach,
I
it's
used to
a
not be a
scam.
watch guy, and then I saw a couple of my friends wear it, and I was like, you just look more classy.
Yeah, you do look more
And then
classy.
so-
Not that I'm wearing mine today. Not wearing one again.
Not that I'm not either.
Definitely an
All right.
indication of different people's style as well because I'm not really interested in trying to look classy 99% of the time.
Yeah.
So I don't find them much use
You're
to
trying to
wearing
look
it.
cash.
Yeah.
Beads.
Not usually in professional settings.
No, well, we have no real job, so.
Yeah, look at us.
Hey.
All right. Jackson, job
We got
interview.
time? Let's do
Yeah.
it. All right. Now, I forget how this works. Did you guys bring your own jobs or I said
No,
welcome to the...
you told us which job we were
That's
applying
right.
for, and you asked us a few.
And you made me like the AFL
Job
store
interview.
because you just wanted to like fuck me over.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I love this segment.
All
I
right, Jordan.
hate it so much.
Looking for a new window cleaner. Tell me what in your life you wish you had cleaned earlier that you could have cleaned to have fixed your life.
My windows. That's why I'd be good for the job because I used to have such dirty windows,
Yeah.
and then one day our house was broken into by a burglar, and we couldn't see him. So ever since then,
Say a burglar.
how do you say it?
A burger.
A burger.
A robber.
All
And
right.
then
a Mr. Beast burger.
ever since then, I've kept my windows sparkly
Sparkling.
clean, and I can always see the robbers.
No, that's very nice. All right, well, I guess we move on.
Oh, are we all applying to be a window
No,
cleaner?
no, he gives
now-
us. He does it in stages.
I
So
do it
he
in
does
stages.
like
Yeah.
he
That's-
gives us each
yeah.
job and then does a
Stage
different
one.
question.
Thank you, Jordan.
No worries.
Thanks very much for
Mr.
coming.
Clean.
Zach?
Hi.
I understand.
Don't know what just came out of
Are
my
you like
mouth.
going to be a stripper? You know?
Well, I don't know what job that could have gotten me in the door or out the door.
I think you're in the door. Welcome to Craig's Dancing Emporium. I
Dancing or-
Dancing Emporium.
Okay.
Where dancing is our
Exotically
passion.
or-
exotic dancing?
Okay, yeah,
But we
forget-
can't put that on the side
Yeah.
because government. We got
Yeah,
the flashing signs so you understand what's going on. We saw a lot of your dances on TikTok. What is your inspiration when coming up with the dance?
Funny story. I went to see this movie recently. It was about this rhino that wanted to become a dancer. It was very inspirational. He was a bit horny too, so there was a lot of exotic dancing there.
Yeah.
And that and Shakira.
What? Oh, big
Yeah.
fans of Shakira here, aren't we, Craig?
Yeah. I'm great.
Sorry, what was the question again?
What inspiration do you draw on when creating a dance?
Yeah, that's most of my inspiration. Rhinos and Shakira. The Africa song, the Africa, Shambalambala, hey, hey.
You like that one, Craig?
Yeah,
yeah,
you'll
it's alright.
catch me twerking to that one in the mirror.
This is Africa.
Yeah,
What was that?
Funniest
Was
voice
that
in
the
that
World
song.
Cup?
That's the World
It
Cup
was,
song.
yeah,
Oh,
it
wow.
was.
God, Ollie's going crazy downstairs. But
Do you want me to go say hi while you do this question?
yeah, and just sign for if it's a package.
Zach's getting a package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, oh, so shit, that needs, I think, of more inspiration for another 2 minutes. And I'm just looking at getting into pole dancing more so.
Yeah. Well, we're good
Yeah.
for that.
Lap dancing as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
Yep. Is that...
that's perfect for Craig's Dancing Emporium, isn't it, Craig?
Yeah, that's great.
Sorry,
I
I
thought
just
this
run the
was a-
interviews and he just sits in the
Sorry,
background.
I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
this
taking
was
notes.
Do we
No, you'll move up the ladder quick. No, you'll move up the ladder quick.
Yeah, well, I reckon
yeah.
he's got what it takes.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. The
I
next
am
question.
very horny.
Well,
Call me a rhino.
Now you can't say an interview legally, but we like your attitude, don't we, Craig?
We do.
Jackson,
yeah.
can I ask why not?
What should we give Peter? You guys got to help me think of one.
What's something he hates?
Yeah, something he hates. Vitamin shop.
You always do that.
We'll get the
And
vitamin
like
shop.
natural health cures.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, here he
Oh,
is
hello.
now.
Ah, you missed my fantastic why not joke.
late to the interview?
Yeah, thanks. Sit down, please, sir.
Jesus Christ, so rude.
We're just dealing with a wild animal.
He would do that. He's a Capricorn.
All right, here at Vicious Vitamins
What
and
the
Supplements.
fuck did I miss? Oh,
What are
here we
you?
go.
Our motto is A, B, C, vitamin D. Tell us your favorite vitamin and why.
I mean, where do I start? They're all good, right?
Yeah, I agree.
My motto is right. No such thing as a bad vitamin.
Yes.
And why go to the doctor when you have A, B, C, D vitamin?
No.
Vitamin D.
Yes, very good
You're
point.
like, what's the point?
Yes.
Like, people come in and they're like, had a stroke. And I'm like, have a little pill and then they're better.
Yes.
Because they never come back.
No.
So I'm sure they must have got better otherwise. Like, they never come back. So I assume that they're better. Otherwise, they'd probably come back and need more.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like, my favorite one? Probably vitamin G18.
Oh, G18. You like that one, don't you, Craig? Oh, what are you
Yeah.
doing here, Craig? You shouldn't be here.
Sorry, I was sitting in. Hello, vitamins.
Craig from Craig's Dance Emporium.
Sorry, I'll be off.
Holy,
I'll be
local
off.
celebrity. He likes his vitamins too.
Yeah, he does, very much.
He loves giving his vitamin D to other people.
Yeah, and hold the vitamin. Okay. What were you doing? Oh, yes.
We're still going.
They say a dirty window is a dirty mind. How do you reflect on that statement?
Well, it's hard to reflect when it's so dirty.
He's good. He's good. He's very
If you know what I mean. No, you know what I mean.
Tick.
A bit of customer bands.
Customer.
You'll get
It's an interview.
yeah. So
So what do you say about that
dirty mind, dirty mirror. Is that what it was?
Alrighty.
Dirty window,
Dirty window,
mind.
dirty mind.
Hard to reflect. Dirty window. Hard to reflect.
Yeah.
Dirty window, dirty mind. Of course, of course. Well,
Do you have a favourite saying relating to windows?
yeah. Dirty window.
Come on, John. Take a second.
This is so. How do you guys think? Like, when do you get to think?
Jordan tries
Jordan,
it.
I'll give you the secret right here.
Okay.
What me and Zach always do when we do these things, I'm not saying that we're great at it,
Okay.
but it's kind of bad that we do it all the time. It means we're not good at it. We go, well, let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Or he's like, there's so many to think of. In the time you're saying this bullshit, you're thinking of your actual answer.
That's a
Okay,
great
okay.
So
question. It's a
you
good
could
one.
say, oh, that is a fantastic question. My favorite thing about Windows.
Repeat the question.
There's
Okay,
so
can we start
many.
again? Can we
Yeah,
start again?
So
Stall. Just stall.
Okay.
this will be good. I love window-related quotes. Now, if you can give me a good window-related quote, you've got the job. What have you got?
Oh, there's so many.
Is there?
Yeah, my favorite one my grandpa used to tell me back
Yeah.
in the day.
Oh, back in the
'Cause,
day.
Yeah, he was like a soldier in the war. And
Really?
What's the dry piece of spaghetti?
and they used to have little mirrors with them in the war, and then they would use it to like peek around corners without actually looking around
I
the
would just
corners.
remind you it's Windows.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But
We're
the mirror,
getting there.
yeah. So they'd use the mirrors to look around, and then they could use it to see through other people's windows.
Yeah.
And so he always used to tell me, if you've got a clean window, you've got an open mind, because I would shoot them and explode their brain.
And then their
But-
mind is,
yeah.
yeah.
But,
It's
you know,
open.
JFK. Yeah. Anyway. So anyway, I thought it was funny at the time, but I kind of transferred that to if you keep your windows clean, then you'll have clean mind.
Wow.
Open mind.
Wow.
You'll be able to think clearly. Yeah.
It's almost like you didn't teach him how to stall. Yeah. It was seamless stalling there, Jordan.
Yeah. Thank you.
That worked great. I gotta say, that
Thank
was a
you.
huge
Yeah.
It was
improvement. in your
improvement.
last
Okay, well, you got the job. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you. Got sweaty
Nice.
hands. I'm nervous.
Welcome back to
try. Craig's Dancing Emporium.
Craig's
Dancing
Dancing.
Emporium.
Exotic.
And I'm
Exotic
Craig.
Dancing Emporium.
Yeah.
Exotic in brackets. Isn't that right, Craig?
Yep.
'Cause
Just
we're
been
police
Let's try that.
practicing my lap dancing on Craig over there. So
Yes. Craig, you're enjoying that.
Clearly.
Need new pants.
Clearly. I don't want to know what that means.
Those pants were black when you came in.
They were. They were.
Right. Have you got any questions, Craig?
How long
The
has
only
this
question,
podcast been going?
why am I splooging bleach?
Okay. We like to know that our dancers have a practical sense about life. What's a practical lesson you've learnt that has applied to dancing?
So the other day, I was trying to get some food
I'm
out of the
noticing it
fridge.
now.
Yeah.
I was trying to get some carrots out.
Yeah.
They're in the crisper
Yeah.
down the very bottom of the fridge.
I can picture this.
So
vividly.
yeah, bent over. You can picture that, can't
Oh,
you?
yeah. Craig can.
I can, yeah.
Craig.
Sorry, I was picturing it.
And then so I started twerking. Naturally, I was already in the position. Went into the
good.
full-on splits.
Yeah.
But as I was doing the splits, couldn't get back up.
Oh.
Tore my groin. Had the carrots there. So I thought I'll use the carrots as a little bit of extra leverage to stand myself up. Carrot, right up there.
Oh,
The
where's it?
butthole.
Oh my.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to use them as crutches, but that's better.
No,
So
that
I
was-
love this story, but I'm just wondering what the practical lesson was.
Well, always keep your carrots at the top of the fridge.
thanks for asking.
Or you might put a carrot up your butthole. Because someone put a picture of Zack with that quote next to it.
Thumbs up.
No, carrots up.
I reckon he gets the job. What do you reckon, Craig?
Of course.
Welcome back to Vicious Vitamins.
Wait,
and
sorry, just
Supplements.
before
Oh,
we
sorry.
go, I never got it out. Could I get a hand?
Yeah, Craig will help you out while I just
Yeah.
I've got somewhere else to be.
Thanks, Craig.
So busy.
There we go.
Go to the vitamin shop.
This
Was that
lap
it?
dance
Yeah, that
about
was
to
it.
be a
It's
crap
out.
dance.
It's out.
He
Yeah.
took it out apparently.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
What did you just say,
I
Zack?
said this lap dance about to be a crap dance.
Oh,
Episode 50!
First episode! Woo!
And to bring us home, welcome back to Vicious Vitamins and Supplements. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little bit nervous because you kind of left me hanging after that last question
Yeah,
for quite a while,
well-
but we're back.
I do like to do that. I've got a lot of interviews to be at today. I'm
Of
sorry
course,
about
you
that.
look very busy. I'm sorry.
Yes. Now, here we're very upset with a certain YouTuber named HopCat. And he's got very anti-vitamin views. He says that they don't help keep you sane. What do you have to say to that?
Who cat?
Yeah, exactly.
like
He's a
slop-
very
slop
small sort of YouTuber, but he really
Sorry,
frustrates us here.
what's he been saying? What kind of nonsense? I can't even hear stuff like that.
Hop cunt. He
Guys,
says...
monetization.
Oh, sorry, HopCat.
I thought of saying that, but I didn't.
Well, we did. He says things like you don't need to take vitamins to be healthy, and he's constantly sick. Isn't that right, Craig? Thanks
yeah,
for coming again.
yeah, he's constantly sick.
Yeah.
Moron.
Yeah.
Probably the
Look.
fittest. Anyway, yeah.
I would if I were to talk to this HopCat fellow,
Yeah.
HubCap,
Yeah.
whatever the hell
Whatever
his
the hell
name
his
is.
name is, eh?
Yeah,
Craig.
Craig, get the hell out of here.
Craig!
This is professional
Sorry,
interview.
sorry. Yeah, I'm off.
Acting.
I wouldn't eat that carrot.
But I do have a vitamin E pill if you want a better side. You don't need the carrot though.
He's good. Yeah, don't eat that carrot.
All right,
Don't
all
need
right.
the carrot.
Carrots are supposed to be
It
orange.
smells, yeah.
What I would say to him
Yeah.
is that I would love him
Love.
to give me some proof,
Yeah.
some hard and scientific proof
Yeah.
that they make you feel worse.
Yeah. I would love that too.
Because like people all talk about their science nerds.
Nerds.
Yeah, but sometimes they're useful for something, these little scientists. And I have yet to see a single paper that proves that our vitamins do any harm.
Yes, they don't. That's correct.
No harm.
And I love that you say ow because you got the bloody job. Congratulations. Everyone
Well
got
done.
the job.
Well
Everyone's
done.
awesome. That's episode 50. Thanks for coming. 50 more.
50 more. Episode 100. What do we do for episode 100?
Let us know.
Eat carrots.
Oh.